In this video, we will introduce an aspect of Japanese history. We will introduce the Gokaido and the Shukuba of Japan's Edo period. Many people love Japan's historic streetscapes, and learning about these places in this video will make your experience even more enjoyable. Please enjoy the video until the end. The Gokaido, or Five Routes, were the five major highways established during the Edo period in Japan. These routes connected Edo with various regions of the country, facilitating travel, communication, and trade. The Tokugawa shogunate developed these roads to strengthen control over the nation and support the Sankin-Kotai system, which required feudal lords to travel to and from Edo regularly. The Gokaido played a crucial role in the economic and cultural life of the time. We will introduce the details of each of the five routes one by one. First, we will introduce the Tokaido. The Tokaido was one of the five major routes established during Japan's Edo period. It connected Edo with Kyoto, covering a distance of approximately 500 kilometers along the Pacific coast. The route had 53 designated shukuba where travelers could rest, eat, and stay overnight. These post stations supported the needs of travelers, merchants, and feudal lords who frequently made the journey. The Tokaido was famously depicted in the ukiyo-e series, The 53 Stations of the Tokaido, by artist Tatagawa Hiroshige. These prints captured the landscapes, customs, and daily life along the road, contributing to its historical fame. The road played a vital role in facilitating commerce, communication, and travel, particularly for the Sankin-Kotai system, which required feudal lords to travel to and from Edo regularly. The Tokaido passed through a variety of landscapes, including coastal views, rivers, and mountainous terrain, offering travelers diverse and picturesque scenery. Today, parts of the Tokaido are preserved as historical sites and tourist attractions. The route also inspired modern transportation, such as the Tokaido Shinkansen, which follows a similar path between Tokyo and Kyoto. Next, we will introduce the Nakasendo. The Nakasendo, meaning Central Mountain Route, was one of the five major highways established during Japan's Edo period. It connected Edo with Kyoto through an inland route spanning approximately 534 kilometers. The Nakasendo was a vital alternative to the coastal Tokaido, especially during periods of rough weather or political unrest. The Nakasendo had 69 shukuba where travelers could rest, eat, and lodge. These towns provided essential services for travelers, merchants, and feudal lords. The Nakasendo traversed Japan's mountainous interior, offering beautiful and rugged landscapes. It passed through regions such as the Kiso Valley, known for its well-preserved historical sites and natural beauty. Unlike the Tokaido, which involved multiple river crossings, the Nakasendo was known for having fewer obstacles, making it a safer route during heavy rain or flooding. The route has been depicted in numerous artworks and literature. The famous ukiyo-e artist Tatagawa Hiroshige created a series called The 69 Stations of the Kisokaido, which captures the scenery and life along the Nakasendo. Today, parts of the Nakasendo are popular tourist destinations, especially among those interested in historical walking tours. Visitors can experience traditional architecture, cobblestone paths, and scenic mountain views along preserved sections of the route. The third one is the Koshu Kaido. The Koshu-kaido was one of the 5 major routes established during the Edo period in Japan. It connected Edo with Kofu in present-day Yamanashi Prefecture, and continued towards Shimoshuwa in Nagano Prefecture, where it intersected with the Nakasendo. The route covered a distance of approximately 220 kilometers. The Koshu-kaido had 44 shukuba where travelers could rest, eat, and stay overnight. These towns provided essential services for travelers, merchants, and feudal lords. The road was important for military and defense purposes, connecting Edo with the inland regions of Kai Province. The region was historically significant as the domain of the famous warlord Takeda Shingen. The Koshu-kaido passed through mountainous terrain, offering views of natural landscapes, including the southern Alps and Mount Fuji. This made it an important, but sometimes challenging route. The road facilitated the transportation of goods, especially silk and other local products from Kai Province to Edo. It was also used by merchants and travelers seeking to trade with the capital. At Shimoshuwa, the Koshu-kaido intersected with the Nakasendo, providing further connectivity to Kyoto and other regions of Japan. Parts of the Koshu-kaido have been preserved, and many of its historical post towns can still be visited. Some sections have been incorporated into modern highways, and the legacy of the Koshu-kaido is reflected in contemporary routes, such as National Route 20. The road remains a significant symbol of Japan's Edo period infrastructure, history, and culture. The fourth is the Oshu-kaido. The official portion of the Oshu-kaido between Edo and Shirakawa had 27 shukuba, where travelers could rest, eat, and lodge. These stations supported the needs of travelers, including government officials, merchants, and feudal lords. The Oshu-kaido served as a vital route for travel, trade, and communication between the capital and the northeastern regions. It facilitated movement to areas like Sendai, Matsumai, and other northern provinces. The route was essential for maintaining control over Japan's northern territories. It was used by the shogunate to monitor and manage northern clans and regions, ensuring political stability. The Oshu-kaido branched off from the Nikko-kaido at the city of Utsunomiya. This connection made it easier for travelers to access the northern provinces. The road played a role in military campaigns and was used by samurai and government officials traveling to and from the northern frontier. It was also significant for the spread of culture, goods, and information between Edo and northern Japan. Today, traces of the Oshu-kaido can still be found, and parts of the route are preserved as historical landmarks or incorporated into modern roads. The legacy of the Oshu-kaido remains an important part of Japan's cultural and historical infrastructure. Finally, we will introduce the Nikko-kaido. The Nikko-kaido was one of the 5 major routes established during Japan's Edo period. It connected Edo with Nikko in present-day Tochigi Prefecture, covering a distance of approximately 140 kilometers. The route was especially significant due to its connection to Nikko Toshogu. The mausoleum of Tokugawa Ieyasu, the founder of the Tokugawa shogunate. The Nikko-kaido had 21 designated shukuba where travelers could rest, eat, and find lodging. These stations provided essential services for pilgrims, officials, and feudal lords. The road was primarily used by pilgrims and dignitaries traveling to the sacred site of Nikko Toshogu, one of Japan's most important Shinto shrines dedicated to Tokugawa Ieyasu. The Nikko-kaido was famous for elaborate processions, particularly those of the shogun and feudal lords paying their respects at Nikko. The Sankin-Kotai system also made this road a critical route. The Nikko Kaido shared its path with the Oshu Kaido until the city of Utsunomiya, where the two routes diverge. The route passed through forests of Japanese cedar trees, providing travelers with beautiful and serene landscapes. Portions of these historic tree-lined paths are still preserved today. Today, parts of the Nikko Kaido have been integrated into modern roads, such as National Route 4. The historic and cultural significance of the route is preserved in sections leading to Nikko, attracting tourists and pilgrims interested in Japan's Edo period history, architecture, and spirituality. A shukuba-machi, or post town, was a type of settlement that developed along major highways during the Edo period in Japan. These towns served as designated rest stops where travelers, merchants, and feudal lords could find lodging, food, and supplies during their journeys. These towns were equipped with inns and higher-grade accommodations for feudal lords or government officials. Travelers could access services such as stables for horses, porters, food, and other necessities. Blacksmiths and repair shops were available for maintaining weapons and transportation equipment. Shukuba-machi were strategically located along major routes, like the 5 routes, to ensure travelers could rest at regular intervals. The typical distance between post towns was about 10-15 kilometers, approximately a day's journey on foot. Post towns were lively centers of commerce and social interaction. They often had markets, tea houses, and entertainment, contributing to local economies and cultural exchange. Shukuba-machi played an important role in facilitating the Sankin-Kotai system, which required feudal lords to travel to Edo regularly with large entourages, increasing the demand for accommodations and services. How did you enjoy this week's content? Learning about Japan's history can make your travels even more special. In our upcoming videos, we will introduce the post towns of Tsumagajuku and Nagamijuku. We hope you enjoy the beautiful streetscapes that capture the essence of Japan's rich history.